welcome for this new tutorial. My name is Bruno Flavin. So I've written an article about augmented journalism, practical implementation of semantic clustering, multilingual transcription, and some WordPress automation because I wanted to apply the semantic clustering. So first of all, we're going to go through a few details. So you can read the article if you want, and you can grab on my GitHub account all these elements. So I will go first with Mistral OCR, then I will go on Training Whisper, which is not exactly Training Whisper. It's much more about how to use Whisper on not well documented language, like to go away from French, English, and Spanish and take more rare language, like for instance Hausa, Kiswahili, African language, and stuff like that. So anyway, let's start first. So I've got everything in comment in all the files that is given on GitHub, and then I will do it manually in front of you. So I'm using, for instance, well, this is maybe too much. I'm short-sighted, so that's the reason why. So right now we're going to go through the first one. So I have commented everything. So you have a bunch of. So I'm going to use this environment. You see, it has changed. I'm gone from base to Mistral OCR. I don't give you, but you have the requirement, everything that you need. Okay, so this one, for instance, we're going to go, this is source, and it's going to grab this little PDF and show me, for instance, what is inside. So you see this is a fake PDF, and it's just to show you the ability of Mistral OCR to grab content for a very simple, but we will go with more complex PDF after. And the fact that you need a Mistral API key. So, for instance, I'm not going to open my env because you will see my API key, but you need to have an API key. Fortunately, this is a paid service, but it has very good, what I say, it's very interesting it's not what I say, but what they have done. It's like state-of-art understanding complex document, natively multilingual and multimodal, which is one thing that is very interesting for me. And also, you can also self-host organization dealing with highly sensitive and classified information, which is part of the sovereignty, which is very important in a way, because if you're working on journalism of stuff that are really radioactive, you need to be sure that it's not going to share the content. So let's say, you see, oops, sorry, I think I'm in the wrong, I am in the wrong directory. By the way, I should update maybe this one. Okay, that was the correct one. So let's do it. And you see, so he has see one page, and then he's outputting the text, meaning that you can output the text in whatever you want. And let's say, so that was, so I'm just presenting few files. So the 3, the 4, and the 5, I've already opened it because it's quicker to do the tutorial, but you can also see the other thing that I've made. So let's say the 4, sorry, that's another use case. So right now, I'm just going to see if I'm in the correct place. Yeah, I'm still in the correct place. So I'm just checking that the command that I've made are okay. The comment, sorry. And then, so this one is going to do, it's going to take, for instance, a bigger one. So let's go to, I think you can see a certain amount of French, and mostly French and then English. So let's take this one. I've grabbed this one, is Snowflake edition about generative AI and LLM, and you would see I guess you have a certain amount of page, which is almost 44, I guess, and you have a bunch of stuff like that. Anyway, we're gonna create, so I'm gonna take YouTube 3, I think I made some test, and it should go right away. So you see you have YouTube 3, YouTube 2, YouTube, because I made some tests, and this time he's going to grab everything from this PDF. So it's take a little bit of time, and it should go, yeah, that's right. So he has made 3, let's see, that's 3, and you see you have a bunch of stuff, which is almost the content. It's correct. As it is in English, it's even better, but you should try also in Spanish, in French, and whatsoever, if you need to do so. But for instance, I want to, and then you can retreat this information. For instance, I don't need this image. I just want to get rid of them. So I'm going to go through this one and clean up, making some operations, which is I'm trying to find some structured content from PDF, and then I'm doing some post-production or some post-treatment. So for instance, this one is gonna grab everything that looked like an image, and he's gonna clean up the stuff. So I will say this is 3, and I will say 3. Okay, so he's going to take just the document we have created, and he's going to clean up everything inside. So you can add some stuff, some regex or whatsoever, and clean up your things. So he has made the job. You see, it's pretty quick. And then you see, if you compare, you have this has disappeared because I was not needing such a thing, and it's more clean. And so you can detect some pattern inside the text whatsoever, and then consolidate your content what's for any purpose, like if you want to do a rag, if you want to do some exploration, if you want to do whatever you want. And it's a very interesting way of working with different combination of document. You have a lot of documentation right here. I just explored the basic of Mistral OCR, but you have a lot of possibility. It's pretty well documented, except that you have to pay for it. It's not so expensive, but still, if you have to treat thousands of documents, yeah, it will cost a lot. So I will hand up this video. So we're going to go through the case 2, which is training Whisper, which is not exactly training. I should change the text, but at the beginning that was one of my ideas. But I want to test more different languages. That's exactly what I'm saying right here in my. This is a multi-language that interests me, and if you need, I also have some stuff about code switching. Okay, but let's see it in the second video. If you like my work, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, for instance, which is right here, and you can grab the content and read the article if needed. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.